Hi, good day, guys. Today is the 20th of July 2023. Today I'm going to make some grilled chicken. I have my chicken here. It's already pre seasoned with some shado bene, salt, pimentos, and I think basically that's it. And with this, I'm going to do some rice and beans. Simple cook up, and the ingredients. I had some red beans and some lima beans. I have some parsley, cayenne, basmati rice, olive oil, pimento peppers that I had in the freezer, and some celery that I also had in the freezer. So we're going to put all these things together and I'll show you my preparation for doing this rice. See you in a bit. So what I've done here is put 2 tablespoons of oil in the pan to hot and then add the chicken in. This will grill the chicken and it wouldn't stick in the pan. So I'm going to leave this to cook on low heat while I prepare the rice. So I went ahead and add a little bit of olive oil to the bottom of the pot. That's garlic and pimentos. And I'm going to add in the beans. And I'm going to let this saute for a little bit before I add the rice. On this side here, I have my chicken which I had to turn because the heat was a little bit too high. So that's cooking up nicely as well. But I turned down the heat so that it can cook because there's still some pink in it. So we want that to fully cook. See you in a bit. So I went ahead and washed a cup and a half of basmati rice, brown basmati rice. And I'm going to get all this in the pot. I'm going to let that saute for a little bit with the beans. And while it sautés, before it starts to stick, I'll add some water to it. Let me just give this a mix. Then I'll add my salt to taste and the rest of my seasonings. I'll see you in a little bit. So I've added my water to the rice and beans. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to leave it to boil and let the rice cook and let the peas cook some more. I've added about 1 tablespoon of butter and some salt, but I'll check a little later when it's finished to make sure that it has enough salt. I'll see you in a few. So this is what the chicken is looking like. It's cooking, but there's still some pink in the middle there, so I'll leave it to cook a little bit more, but it's getting that nice brown color. See you in a bit. Now I've added some sweet potatoes here with some salted water, and I'm boiling that to make some mashed sweet potatoes to go with our meal. So my chicken is all done, and I opened it up. If you can see, it's white inside and it's not pink anymore, so it's nice and cooked. And I did that with the bigger pieces to make sure that it's cooked right through. So this is finished, and I'll turn off the stove and leave it to rest. So this is the rice and beans, and it's cooking up nicely. The rice seems to be cooked, but we'll let that extra water boil down. The beans and everything are already cooked. That's nice and glossy. You can see the gloss from the butter. We'll taste it when it's done for seasonings. The sweet potato just needs a little bit more boiling. It's already cooked. Just a little bit more. And I'll mash that up with some butter. So this is my boiled sweet potatoes. I've added a little bit of cayenne pepper, some parsley, and about a half a tablespoon of butter. And I'm going to mash this to make my mashed potatoes. This is the finished mashed potatoes. I found it was a little bit too dry, so I went ahead and added 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and that gave it a little nicer, smoother consistency. This looks good and it tastes even better. So this rice, the water has been evaporated a lot. It's almost to the end. The rice is cooked perfectly. I just needed a little salt, so I went ahead and added that. And beans are perfectly cooked as well. So I'll let the water evaporate a little bit more, and this should be perfect. So here our rice is finished, and I'm going in for a taste. It's very good. Seasonings are perfect. So this is my plated lunch for tomorrow. It is delicious and it's looking delicious. I hope you try it. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. See you again.